Go back to the beginning take me back to the beginning of where the genesis of your partnership and sensibility was sort of born, and the culture at the time when that happened.
Well, it was this show, Manhattan Cable. We lived in New York, and we had cable TV, and there were 2 public access channels, and they had to be provided for you to have public access. For the cable company had to provide these public access channels. And anyone could make a show. And it was based on a first come, first served basis. And this was this was so unlike how television actually works. And the shows were just amazing. There was this Lynn from Voyavision, she was one of my favorites, where she would lie on the bed. It was this first interactive talk show. People would call in and say, touch yourself here, touch yourself there. And she would talk back to them. And it was very compelling and sexy. And then there was other Mrs. Mouth. Mrs. Mouth was fantastic. She painted her face. How did she do it? She did it upside down.
Yeah, she did it upside down.
Right.
Yeah.
So her chin was her oh, well, then there was Norman Sphincter, who painted his bottom and wiggled his cheeks so it looked like he was talking. So these were shows.
That we would watch all the time. That was back when we were smoking pot. Right? A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. They were their own narcotic, I think, So we said, why don't we put these together? We were in England, and TV was very boring there. And we put together this idea for a show that would take clips from all these shows and package them. And that was our first show.